So today we're going to be doing a full build breakdown and cost of my 2009 SH Forester XT. I enjoy watching these kind of videos, so I thought I'll make one myself. So we're going to break down everything that I've done to this car and add up the total cost. So I'm going to be including multiple exhaust setups, multiple sets of coilovers, multiple sets of wheels, because technically that's money that I've put into the car. So we're going to include all that stuff as well. So going back to when I first bought this car, I picked this car up for 11.5 grand, which is pretty normal for a Forester. So that's going to be our starting point, 11.5 grand. So the first thing I did to this car when I first picked it up is what everyone does. I lowered it and put a cheap exhaust on it. The coilovers I bought were BC Reds. They were 1,300, and my exhaust was a cheap one that was 650. After that was done, I did the body kit. So full body kit. So lip, skirts, and rear lip. That was about roughly 1,700 plus paint. So the whole kit painted was around 2.5 grand for the whole body kit. The first wheels I picked up were just stock WRX wheels off the G3 WRX, and they were the first wheels I had on the car. So once I got bored of the WRX wheels, I picked up a set of the Work Kawamis, I think they're called, which are the wheels I had on the car for a long time on the channel, which you guys would have seen. And then after I had put the Work Kawamis on, I sold my BC Red coilovers and picked up BC Golds off a 2000 and off the G3 WRX, so I could drop the car even lower. And they were roughly 700. And then I kind of got to a point where this cheap exhaust that I bought was starting to leak and break, as they do, because there was a cheap exhaust. So I got a pretty good deal on Marketplace. I picked up this Nvidia M1 turbo back exhaust for roughly 2 grand. Catless turbo back, so I'll give you guys a quick sound clip. So then it was time for some new headlights. The headlights that I had in the car were extremely yellow. So I picked up these brand new set of black housing headlights for $650. And yeah, these look 10 times better. Shut up! Scare it off. The next set of wheels that I bought were the ESR CS11s, which were on the car for quite some time. Made a lot of videos with them wheels. Sold them last week. And then obviously moving on to my new set of wheels. And then the wheels that I was looking for all my life popped up on Marketplace. Work GT5s in Glim Silver, near perfect specs. I picked these up for $2,000. Brand new R003 tyres, which are the tyres that I've had on all my wheels. For brakes and rotors, paid about $200 for pads from Supercheap, and I have the T2 slotted rotors, so roughly about $600 in brakes and rotors. So on the interior, it's completely standard. All I have is a boost gauge and a likewise shift knob, so there's nothing to talk about for the inside. Now, what everyone has been waiting for. So what is under the hood of this shitbox? So here is where it starts to get really expensive. Obviously the motor. So here we have a built EJ 2.5 litre. So the motor rebuild was roughly $7,000 with Manly forged pistons. They were also another $1,000. And then a couple bolt-ons. So now for the bolt-ons, pretty simple setup, just everything you need to have fun in a Subaru. So we have a Process West verticooler that was $1,400. Then along with the Process West cold air intake, that was $650. And then for the turbo, it has a VF52 turbo. I paid $400 for that second hand. And to top it all off, we have a GFB hybrid blow-off valve that was $350 I think. And that's about it for the motor. In the rear I have the Cusco rear upper control arms, which is able to give me about 6 degrees camber in the rear, and they were $800. I also changed the front lip because the front lip that I bought was horrible fitment. I'm not gonna name the brand, I'm not naming names, but it was horrible fitment. So I went to a different lip. This lip was $400 plus paint, $600 in total. And obviously this is the new one. It's a replica OEM, so looks 100 times better. So here is the total cost of this car. I don't want to look at it. So that is the full build breakdown on my Forester. I don't want to know the cost, to be honest, but it's a lot of money for kind of what you get. So this car is making 200 kilowatts. It's enough fun for the meantime, but in the future I'll probably be going to a bigger turbo and making some serious jam. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Thank you.